Oh my God.
No. Okay. That gives them enough time. There we go. Now we'll put the little names up again. It'll
We
take
have
them a minute.
names.
Yeah, see?
I can see
Darcy.
mine. I'm bugging you.
Well, it's been that weird week because I still have an upset stomach.
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, there's quite a few people feeling that way. Hello, Penelope.
Hello. Oh, she was telling me that her and her friend were geocaching, and she sent a picture of it. As they're walking, she stepped on something but didn't look, and then all of a sudden her foot's bleeding. There's pools of blood. Uh, you can see the hole in the sandal. They called the ambulance. The guy came and basically said to her, "Well, can't you look at your own foot?" Basically, and she said, "No, I've got metal knees. They don't bend." And the guy made a wisecrack, and they ended up reporting her, or not her. She ended up
Huh.
reporting the paramedic. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah, you didn't report anybody.
Oh,
I'm
so
fine. How are you?
yeah, doing great. Well, could be a short night. I know I advertised.
Well, that's okay. If it's a short night, it's a short night.
Yeah, go for a walk. Oh, there's Tracy. Hello, Tracy. And Megan. Hello, Megan. Thank you, Megan. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better.
Hi,
And
Kathy.
Kathy. Laura.
Hi,
Hello,
Laura.
Laura. Wow. I am using this new deck I just had come in. And it's called Tarot of the Moon Garden. It's definitely different, so I am going to try it tonight, and we'll see how it goes. I guess we start with Penelope. Hello, Liam.
Hello, Liam.
Sorry. So, the Three of Pentacles. This is about optimism and perfectionists. And it's about seeing things in different perspectives, looking at it a different way, and knowing that whatever it is you see, it's your perception, it's no one else's perception. But it's also about searching. And I love the little bubbles because, and there's a butterfly. Oops. There's a butterfly looking through the glass, and there's the crescent moon. So this is about taking time this month and just stopping and looking at things from a different perspective. Hello.
And I was presented for you with the magic prayer card and a very clear message that this is a good time to be doing prayers of gratitude for everything that's in your life and everything that's going on in your life. This is a great time to just do prayers of gratitude, to be grateful for all that beautiful stuff.
Yeah. Next is Tracy. I have the Eight of Wands for you, Tracy. And to me, this is messages coming towards you. People you haven't heard from for a while, which you should be in touch. It's also about you reaching out to people as well. And it's about change and spring. And it's about venturing out into the dark and seeing beyond the darkness, seeing the stars, the sparkles, and the glory that comes with it. So, this is a little bit of an adventure for you this month.
And I was presented with the Golden Palace card for you. And a message that home is not a person, place, or thing. Home is a state of being. And that this would be a good time for you to get grounded in yourself and realize that you're always home, that you're always at that place where you are, and you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. And to cherish that.
Well, hello, Megan. Megan, I have the 10 of Pentacles here, and I'm so used to seeing this card different. Okay. But with this one, it's like you're venturing into a tunnel, a vortex. You're in search of. And as you go looking for it, you're going to twist and turn and collect and gather. And this could be information, it could be uh, some form of knowledge for work, it could be knowledge for home or switch around you. But this is knowing that you're going to have to go the distance. This isn't going to be gathering all that information in one day, Megan. You're going to have to go the distance. So if you're looking to change something or if you're going back to school, know that you have to go the distance.
And I was presented with the Stuck in the Mud card for you. And a very clear message that there's two ways to look for things. There's the scurry way, where you can just scurry all over the place looking for what you're trying to find. Or there's the opportunity to just stand still and let it come to you. And I'm being told that this would be a good time for you to stand still and let what it is you're looking for, or what the answers that you're looking for, come to you rather than you scurrying around trying to find them.
Okay. Hello, Kathy. Always nice to see you, Kathy. I pulled the Wheel of Fortune, and I love Ferris wheels. Since I was a kid, there's something about them. Maybe it's going around and you know you're going in the same circle over and over again. And
That's
the music.
carousel.
Well, carousel, Ferris wheel, it's the same thing for me. And it's like you're reaching for something, Kathy, that you're actually going to achieve. And this is like contentment, peace, and it also feels like you're going to get grounded. So I'm going to say hop on the Ferris wheel or the carousel. It doesn't matter which one, because as you go around in the circle, you're going to find what you're looking for. And I have a vivid image of this guy I used to date. He took Ashley and I to a fair, and we're up on the
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel, and the motor stopped, and Ashley and I are sitting at the top, and we're rocking back and forth. I want to puke. I look down, and there he is. Like, you can still feel the emotion when I look down at him, besides the puking side. And I didn't want to puke on him. It's just he was so handsome at the time. So who knows? Maybe that's what you're looking for.
And I was presented with Protecting Treasure. And a real clear message that this is a time to be still and to just not be exuberant, especially where your finances are concerned. This next couple of weeks is just a good time that before you buy something, to actually think about whether you really need it, or are you just buying it because you want to buy it. And just watch how you're handling your finances and the things around it. And be careful of people that you don't know who come up with either great business schemes or want to borrow money. Stay away from them.
Yeah. So Laura is next. Hi, Laura. I have the 3 of Spades, it says, but it's one. When you look through the tree, do you actually see the monster in the water, or is that a figment of your imagination? And does that Ogopogo, as we know our monster here in BC, is he got wings, or does it just look like he's got 3 heads? So there's someone here who's trying to convince you that what you're seeing isn't real, but the truth of the matter, it is real, Laura. So stand your ground, believe in what you see, because the truth is going to be unveiled for you, and you'll be able then to put into motion what you really need to do to get to where you want to be.
And Laura, I was presented with for you the Bone Collector card. And a very strong message to gather unto you that which is yours. So If there are people with overdue debts or people who have had stuff longer of yours that longer than they should have, now is a actually good window of opportunity. They'll be very receptive to you asking them to clean up all that stuff. And it's a good time for you to clean it up for you too. Um, this next couple of weeks would be a great time for you to get all your energies back, drawn back and sorted out and in a kind of a free-flowing pattern, because there's great things coming your way and they'll require the draw on all those energies.
Well, hello, Liam. And I'm just going to say hello to Jessica, Faye, and Shar. Just so you know, we do see you and we just haven't gotten down that far. Okay, Liam, you have the Eight of Swords. And as you can see, the hands are up in a defensive position, so trying to ward something off. But that's not how I see this card, because the dragonflies on the hilt of the swords are normally good luck, good fortune. And the Eight of Swords means for me, you're never trapped in any particular situation because there's always an opening. The swords are never so close that you can't walk out of them unharmed. But this is a decision around your home because as you see, the house is up here, on the top of the hill, and a few little thunder clouds building there. So for me, you have a decision to make, but you feel like it's too close to home. The answer seems to be having you stuck in the mud, so to speak. But the truth is, whatever your decision is, you can walk away from it if you change your mind, or you can walk to it if that is truly the decision you have made.
And that was presented for you with the Strength card, and really the clear message that this is a time that's going to call on your inner strength, and that you have all the strength you need. You don't have to worry about it. It's there. All the spirits and everything are supporting you. And this is just a great time for you to find that strength and stand in what you know is right for you. But you still don't get to have a motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't think it's advisable. Okay. And hello, Nikki. So, Jessica, you are next. You have the Ace of Cups. And I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can bend the card somehow without breaking it. But in the cup is a W. So there's something, to me, it's close to the heart. You're going to win a decision on something, whether you're making the decision or the decision is being made for you. The dove makes me think of peace and contentment. We've had Easter, right? Right.
Yeah.
And the moon just makes me think it's going to be in a month. Okay, so not this full moon, but the next full moon. Something's coming towards you that you have been waiting for. The decision seems to be in your favor, and you seem quite happy with it, taken with it, actually.
And that was presented for you, the Dry Desert card. And I'm going to agree with D'Arcy. The message that I'm getting is that whatever it is you've been searching for or asking for or whatever it is, it's not there here yet, but it's within the next month or so will show up in your life. So just have faith and stand fast, and you'll be able to get across the desert.
Hello, Kaz. So, Faye.
Hi, Faye.
I pulled the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is always a decision process, but it's a decision where you're listening to your inner voice. You're not listening to the people out there saying to you, no, no, when your inner voice is saying yes, yes. But if your inner voice says maybe I should wait, maybe this isn't quite the time, I'm going to say go with the maybe, because your inner voice is telling you what you need to hear. And I really like these cards in the fact that you really have to look deep into them to interpret, because that blackness behind there could be anything, a void. But the star that's standing out says there is a light, a spirit who directs you, who stands by your side, hand on your shoulder, and helps you get to the next piece of the road or the puzzle that you truly want to be in.
And I was presented with the Dragon Lairs card for you. And the message very clearly to thy own self be true. And a very clear message that this is a time where you need to be true to you. So I don't know what it's about, but the spirits are just saying, be true to yourself, eh? So be true to yourself.
Okay. What? And Shar, hi. I have the Seven of Cups here. And what show is that? Something when you dream upon a star. Is that Cinderella? That doesn't sound right. But it's the music in my head. And it's about dreaming upon a star, not starlight, star bright, not that. This is an actual song. It might be Cinderella. But there's this about a dream. And this dream is being fulfilled. It looks like it's untangible, like you can't actually touch it yet, but it's coming towards you now. This could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months from now. But whatever it is, it's like it goes from being almost invisible to standing out, and you can actually touch it, Shar. When you wish upon a star.
Doesn't matter where you are.
You are. Yes, that's the song.
I was presented with the Spirit of Place card for you. And a really strong message from the other side saying, not to worry, you're in the perfect place at the perfect time for whatever it is that you're working on in your life. So just have faith that you're there. You're in the perfect place that you need to be in, and all is going according to plan. Maybe not your plan, but definitely the cosmic plan.
Well, and that's the one thing you never quite know. You have something laid out, and they have different plans for you. Okay, hello, Nikki. Nikki. So the song "When You Wish Upon a Star" is by Cliff Edwards. Shar, you can look it up. Something about it. Okay. Nikki, I have the Ace of Swords. 2 things here. 1, be careful of what you're saying. Intonation of how you say it can come across the wrong way. So be careful of your words. The other thing is, make sure you don't leave the burner on when you go out of the house with the pot, with the dishcloth laying on top of it. And you need to write a story. I keep feeling the pen the word is mightier, the pen is mightier than the sword. So there's something here, some sort of story you're supposed to be writing, Nikki.
And I was presented with the home card for you. And the spirit that's talking on the other side said, yeah, most people say home is where the heart is. However, in your case, the heart is where home is. So it's okay to be at home with your heart.
Very much. So, hello, Heather, Renee, Charlotte, and Amanda. Okay, Heather is next. Heather, I have the 2 of Pentacles, and this is about making money, a decision around money. This could be a new job. It could be that you're going to put some money away for later use. But I like the idea, if you look, the money is entrapped within the figure 8, which means what you put out there will come back towards you. Stand firm for what you believe in, because I feel as long as you balance everything, things fall into place the way you want to. And you've got a lot of strength and a lot of character and new opportunities being presented. So don't be afraid to grab them.
And I was presented with the rock bottom card for you. And the very clear message that you're at the end of this road. Whatever this road is, you're at the end of it. You're at the very rock bottom end of it. And you're at a place where you either need to turn right, turn left, or turn around. But There's
Go
no
right, go right.
there's no road ahead for you in the situation that you're in right now, and I believe it's work related. So either you're going to be presented with another opportunity, maybe it's a different position that has the ability to move ahead in. But whatever road you've been on to this point, you've hit the end of that road.
Hello, Renee. Renee, I have the Judgment card, and this card has a lot going on inside of it. You've got a couple, you've got two angels announcing delivery, so this could be a baby. And you have the dove, which means a peace, tranquility, but you have all these different little things coming in, like just when you think you've got one thing done, another one sort of pops in. So there's a lot of things going on here. And they're saying take it one at a time. Don't try to put them all into the same fire, because all you're going to do is either extinguish the fire or burn yourself in the process. So they're saying to take it slowly, one thing at a time. And whoever is having the baby, because it sounds like an announcement of a baby, I actually think they're in for a bit of a surprise, because it could be twins.
And I was presented with the balancing act card for you and told to talk to you about juggling. And most good jugglers and great jugglers, when they first start learning how to juggle, they learn how to juggle with one ball, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Then they add a second one, they get master that, and then a third one. And I'm being told that you need to be very careful that you don't get too many balls in the air right now. That it's a fine line between juggling and dropping. And this is a good time to watch for that fine line.
Okay, if I'm really lucky, my headphones will last until I'm done. If I'm not so lucky, I'm not going to hear a word Sean says, so I'll have to watch his lips move, and then I'll say whatever. Yeah, just like that. Okay.
I like your spectator.
I know. Isn't she great?
Yeah.
She's got on her dress that says, "I love my humans." Not too sure she does, but that's what the dress says. Okay, Charlotte is next. Charlotte, I picked Justice. And Justice is normally about waiting on a decision, balancing, looking to the future, but also examining the past a little, knowing that maybe some of the choices made aren't always the way you thought they were going to be, but things are beginning to balance out, things are beginning to work. The scales are becoming level. And also, you're not fighting anymore. You're not fighting for a decision. This is a decision that actually is coming naturally.
Well, I'm going to back that up with making a choice. And it's just a very clear message that this is a time to make a choice. Walk up, choose left, choose right, choose straight ahead, but choose. This is the time to make a choice. And you really can't make the wrong choice right now. You just each one has a different end result, but every end result that's ahead of you is something that's good for you. So make a choice. Don't worry about it being right or wrong.
Okay. I'm trying to find other headphones just in case. All right. So Amanda is next. Hello, Amanda. Oh, nice. Ace of Spades. This is new directions, new choices, planting a seed, watching it grow. And it's also about believing in fairy tales and fantasy, and just knowing that whatever it is you believe in, Amanda, it can happen. So have faith, keep going, and believe.
And I was presented with the Wizard of Awareness for you. And the very clear message that this is a great time for you to be aware of your surroundings and the people around you. There's opportunities being presented to you. And if you're aware, you'll see them. And this is a great time because there's some really good energy around all these opportunities. So just pay attention as they come to you and grab the one that feels best to you.
Thank you, Renee, about the hair. And Megan says, wow, feels like it rings so true. Thank you. Kathy loves the Wheel of Fortune slot machine. Okay, and there's hello, Margaret, Christina, Jerry. So those are our next three. So Margaret, the 5 of staffs, which is work. Okay, but this is competing for a new position and finding that position and really enjoying it. So you may be looking at a new job, you may be changing some things around you, but it feels like, wow, this is what you're after. So I'm going to say keep moving forward, but it can also be about taking time for yourself, Margaret, like actually looking after your health, making sure you're solid, like the oak tree sort of idea. And as long as you're looking after yourself, I believe everything begins to fall in place. But if you overwork yourself, overrun your energy, then things begin to slow down. So be careful.
And I was presented with the heal the ouch card for you. And a very clear message that the opportunity that's ahead of you right now is an opportunity for you to heal some discord, not so much between you and somebody, but maybe a group of people within themselves. And you have the opportunity and the ability right now to bridge that gap for everybody and make that place a very warm and loving place to be in. And you definitely have the tools and the ability to do it. And the opportunity is about to present itself to you to do that very thing.
Okay, so, Kathy, thinking, I guess, about going to the slot machine this weekend. Christina, hi. Very nice seeing you again, too. So, Christina, we have for you, 1 second, High Priestess. You are in charge. You are the priestess that deserves to be loved. And this is, again, looking after yourself. But what it is you're not standing in judgment of yourself or anyone around you. This is you just, when you know it, Christina. So trust your instincts. And the crescent moon, maybe there's something here too about maybe just getting, if you haven't had a breast exam, that it's something in your future you should have. And there's also talk of someone getting a mole taken off, but it looks like it's okay. It's like they may have thought it was bad, but it doesn't seem like it's coming back bad.
And I was presented with the detailed card for you.
Oh, nice card.
Yes, it is. And a very clear message to be clear on the things, clear on the decisions you're making right now, clear on the looking after yourself, keeping your life balanced, and keeping yourself in a good place. Who's ever yakking on the other side, and they're not really in clear focus, but they're saying you have a beautiful heart. So thank you for your beautiful heart.
Okay, Jerry is next. Hello, Jerry. 6 of Swords.
Still no sailboat, Larry, or Liam. Larry.
Okay.
Liam.
Liam. This is moving from turbulence into a smoother way of sailing. Take your time. You can only row a boat so far where you have to take a break. And this is also maybe signing or being witness to someone's will. Someone may be asking you to sign something. And if it's a will, there's not much to being a witness. But if it's something put in front of you and you haven't read it, I'm going to say you better be reading it, Jerry. All right?
Well, and I was presented with the Sad Embrace card for you. And a very clear message that you're at a time where you're coming to the end of something that I don't want to say mourning, but something that feels like a loss. And you're coming to the end of that time, or like you've been stuck in a rut or something, and it's like you're just at the edge of letting all that go and moving into a brighter, warmer spring.
Okay. So Laura says, thank you. Liam, no sailboat. He wants a sailboat, not a motorcycle. No, I'm not
No
seeing it
sailboat,
either.
no motorcycle.
Jessica said, thank you. Where am I?
Faye, Nikki, Brenda Smith is next.
Okay. Brenda is next. Sure.
Pinocchio. Okay, Nikki, you gotta explain the word Pinocchio.
That's when you wish upon a star. Pinocchio.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
This one there.
Well, Shar, I hope that is the case. It would be nice for a conclusion to your son's murder. Okay, so Nikki. No,
That
Brenda's
would be the
next.
conclusion, I think.
Okay, Brenda. Just a minute. No. Okay, Brenda. Learning the Hierophant. And this is learn to stand still and smell the roses. That's not what I was going to say, but that is exactly the message from the man inside my head. That is my message to you, Brenda. Learn to stand still and smell the roses. Turn around, have a look at the brilliance that is outside and not always being trapped inside. So basically, go for a little walk, look after yourself, but stop and smell the roses.
And I was presented with the Stormfields card for you. And the message that I'm receiving is that you can look at a storm one of two ways. You can look at it as a disaster, or you can look at it as this beautiful thing that creates space for new life. So you can look at the things that have happened in your life and where you're at and everything and consider it a disaster, or you can look at it as an opportunity to have a clean slate for new life. Up to you.
Yeah. So Renee, Kathy, and Charlotte all say thank you. So does Amanda. Heather, thank you. And she's almost done her course. And 2 more days, and then she hopefully is up for the new job at work. Margaret said thank you. Good to hear about the job opportunity. And she is paying attention to her health with her wonderful doctor. Oh, that's good. There has been some shaking up at work as well. Well, that is good. Christina says thank you. Liam laughs. Well, Margaret, that's very good. Having your ancestors and guides help you is extremely important. Liam, no Ferrari.
Liam, I was told you could have a Ferrari. They make little model ones about yay big, and you can have one of those.
Yeah, I like Heather. No.
You can have the Ferrari cap if you want.
Yeah. And Brenda says thank you. And then there's Linda. Hello, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
I have the 9 of Cups. There's that old saying, what tangled webs we weave when we practice to deceive. So whatever it is that you're about to say to someone, remember what you're saying, because if you forget, you're going to catch yourself in a lie. Okay. Now, the other thing, the 9 of Cups also means rejoicing. So there is a little bit of celebration around you too. All right.
And I was presented with the Metamorphosis card for you and the very clear message that this is a great time for change. There's opportunity to change your life and the way you do things and the way you see things, and also the way you present yourself. This is a great opportunity now for that change. And what can come out of that change is just incredible.
Yeah. So I don't see Sandra, but I normally pull a card for her anyways. Sandra, this is the World. And I love the balancing act because she's just standing right in the center of that. I don't know what it is. Leaves, decorations, and she's able to balance quite nicely. So when I think of this, I think that you're going to be balancing your life. You're going to be moving forward and knowing that you could take one step at a time and having all that energy to do it with. So make sure you're getting your vitamin D and, stepping outside, sunscreen protection and everything. Sandra
And I was
Murray, that's what it's
presented
for.
the Magic Stream card for you, and the message that this is a good time just to enjoy the flow of life. That life will just flow along, and for the next couple of weeks, it'll be very nice and gentle and easy for you. And just take it in and enjoy it. Take this as that time where you can just relax and enjoy yourself and let life come as it comes. It's those rare moments, right?
Definitely.
Dogfight in the next room.
As long as it's in the next room.
Yeah.
So, well, Sean, if no one comes on in a few minutes, we could say goodnight, take it back. Everyone can go outside, still enjoy a little of the sunshine, because apparently next week it's going to start raining again.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So
My hounds are tearing the bed apart.
do you want to pull a card for the rest of the week?
Sure. Making a choice. This seemed to be the big theme tonight, about making a choice as to what direction you're going to take and what way your life is going to go. And I agree. It's a great time, even for me, to be making choices that move my life in the direction I'd like to see it go.
I think sometimes we all have to stop and make a choice about that.
Yep.
They're definitely that old saying, work-life balance. It's true.
Well, sometimes we get so busy, maybe just keeping up with our life, that we forget to actually set the course and heading.
That, and
of course, it worked out pretty good for some people, like the Vikings and whatnot, who came to America. They just went, "Oh yeah, let's go sailing. Oh, look at this new piece of land."
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like anyone else is going to come on, so why don't we just take the rest of the evening? And just a reminder, Penelope and I will be on tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So we look forward to seeing whoever shows up. And
that's the same time as what it is in Newfoundland, right? Well, hi, no. Marty. Sorry.
Just in time. Hi, Marty. You have the Three of Swords. This is a decision close to your heart, where you're going to have to make a decision, and it's going to be difficult making it. But the thing is that because it means so much to you, that when you make it, you're going to weigh all the pros and cons before you make the decision. And they're saying that really at this point, there's no really right or wrong answer to the decision. It's more a case of you trust your instincts, trust the guides that lead you throughout your life, and they will help you.
And I was presented with the listening card for you. And I'm basically going to say the same thing that D'Arcy just said to you. This is a great time to listen to yourself and listen to your heart. And if you listen to your heart in making this decision, you can't go wrong.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic evening. I look forward to seeing you with
a great week
tomorrow. And may love, joy, peace, and happiness find you all in mysterious ways.
Yeah. Everybody have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week. Okay. Bye.
Bye.